right. Another episode of Mayhem ready to go. We are starting off with some tag team action coming out first. Armed and Dangerous. Big Daddy. Remy Haynes. And the Puerto Rican assassin, Freddy Gonzalez. And again, they had a great match last week, taking on the Rising Suns, I believe in a steel cage, unless I'm remembering it incorrectly. But an impressive victory. They are back again tonight to try and continue that success. Again, the Armed and Dangerous mercenaries for hire here in an increasingly hostile RLWF. It is only a matter of time before someone lays down the big bucks to get these guys to do a bit of dirty work, and especially with the grudge match pay-per-view coming up, you can definitely see it. Also victorious last week were these guys, 2 Wild, beating the Brotherhood. And again, 3-time men's tag team champions. You gotta give them their due. Gotta give them their due. Here they come. Wyatt and Wilson Wild, 2 Wild.
It's gonna be good.
Again, they have forayed nicely from fitness influencers on social media to actual wrestling champions here in the RLWF. Still a very strong social media presence, don't get me wrong, but primarily focused now on their wrestling careers. And their dancing careers apparently as well. This is going to be a tornado tag match. So no disqualifications, no countouts. Ironically, no tagging in the tag match, but there you go. Coach Playa, welcome in. Looks like you back in 84. I would love to see Coach Playa rocking that hair in 84. That would be amazing. Amazing. Welcome in, Jeremiah, as well. There's the bell. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win this match.
This is going to be absolute.
Again, if this is your first time joining us here and you would like to have your very own superstar here in the RLWF, all you need to do is sub to the channel here on Twitch or hang out with us for a few streams, collect some channel points, place a few bets, and once you've got 5,000, cash those bad boys in for your very own superstar here in the RLWF. Pin already by Freddy Gonzalez, but only got the 1 count on, I'm guessing maybe Wyatt? I'm taking a complete guess. I have no idea which is which right now. It was indeed Wyatt. I 50-50 chance I got it right.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Everyone at ringside now.
Strike to the back.
Remy Haynes taking it to Wilson Wild. Wyatt comes over to check on his brother and decides to come in and help. But locks up with Remy. Has him up and over. In the meantime, Freddy Gonzalez holding court with the crowd inside the ring. Finally decides to come out and help out his partner. And hits the huge drop kick on Wyatt Wild. Man, oh man.
Tagged with a punch.
Freddy tossed out to the ramp, and both Wild brothers go after him. Finally, Wyatt turns his attentions back to Remy. Neckbreaker by the Puerto Rican assassin. Nice suplex there from Wyatt. Wilson tossed into the ring. Freddy going after Wyatt now. And oof. Steps right on his face. Wilson locks in the abdominal stretch submission hold. Freddy spots it and comes in to break that up before his partner is forced to tap. Everyone back in the ring. Oh, spoke too soon. Immediately to go outside the ring. Classic. Nice spinning forearm there from Wyatt Wild, who is now appealing to the crowd on his own here. Freddy takes advantage with that big step-up dropkick again. Meanwhile, his partner Remy drops face first off the apron at ringside.
Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight. This feels so unsafe.
Remy tossed back into the ring.
Saw that one coming.
Looks like, again, I thought we were going to have all 4 participants, but Freddie rolls out. Remy getting pinned here. Only the 1 count.
It's going to take a massive effort to keep him down.
2 Wild double teaming Remy as Freddie looks on. Finally, he decides to get in and help. Attacking Wilson from behind. Drops him face first to the mat. And Wyatt, oh my God.
Son of a bitch.
And Novak getting the 3-month description from Roland Bones. Again, our thanks to Roland Bones. Too generous, sir. Too generous. Wyatt with a neck breaker on Freddie Gonzalez. And celebrating with a little dance in the ring. Remy and Wilson going at it at ringside. Big Daddy coming up on top of that, but there's the pin. Remy right there to break it up, but does not break it up. Took his sweet time. Thankfully, Gonzalez kicked out at 2. Remy flattens Wyatt, though, with a clothesline.
And he goes into the ring.
Wilson into the ring to confront Freddie, while Remy taking care of Wyatt on the outside. Nice suplex there from Gonzalez. And another. And looks like we're going to have one more amigo. Boom. On Wilson. Wild hooks the leg. Wyatt gets in just in time to break up that pin.
These competitors have been going deep into their arsenal all match, but have not found a way to...
Remy, seeing that Freddie was a little out on his feet after that one, came in over to help out versus Wyatt, and everyone outside of the ring again. David, we do in fact have a tables match on the card tonight, so don't you worry, sir. We've got you covered. And another abdominal stretch, not a false count anywhere, but hurts all the same. Remy up against the announcer's desk. Nice reversal from Freddie. Remy still out up against that announcer's desk, but thankfully Freddie Gonzalez taking care of business here. Remy just in time. Hits the big forearm across the back of Wyatt Wild, and now Remy. Oh, let me tell you guys, we have been waiting a long time for a finisher on the announcer's desk. This might be the match. You never know. You never know, chat. Dream big. That's what we say here in the RLWF. Remy tossed into the ring. And crucifix powerbomb onto the concrete by Freddie Gonzalez. Remy tossed into the ring. And now Wilson facing the wrath of both members of Armed and Dangerous. Frankensteiner by Gonzalez. And now Wilson tossed into the ring. Nice takedown there. Goes for the pin. Freddie hasn't spotted it. Finally catches it on. And breaks up that pin. Suplex from Freddie.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down. What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this.
And Freddie once again grinding that foot across the face of Wyatt Wild, going top rope. Meanwhile, Remy laying in, hits Wilson with, I believe, a drop kick from the top rope. And Freddie once again with the Frankensteiner, reversed nicely by Wilson, sending him face first into the mat. And Wilson missed on the knee. Giving Freddie an opportunity here. Nice drop kick. They lock up. Freddie. Wrist lock. Off the top rope. And the arm drag. Nicely done.
He's heading back to the ring.
Wyatt coming in to help out his brother.
He's trying again.
And falls victim to Freddie. There's the pin, but Wilson right there to stop it.
This match continues.
Freddie missed on that punch, but has him now. Oh, splits him open. With that vicious maneuver, and now Remy with the tombstone pile driver on Wyatt Wild. Freddie going top rope, hits the frog splash, goes for the pin. 2 count only.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that
Armed
was it.
and dangerous, taking it to 2 Wild right now.
You can sense it. This crowd is
And Freddie looks like he's going for the 3 Amigos again on Wilson Wild. In the meantime, Remy going for the pin on Wyatt and gets it. And there you go, just like that, armed and dangerous with their 2nd win in a row. A dominating finish. A big, big win. Again, Wyatt takes that tombstone pile driver towards the end. And there you go, victorious once again, armed and dangerous. Freddie Gonzalez and Big Daddy Remy Haynes making waves in the tag team division. All right, over to the women's division for a little one-on-one action. Not like that. Not like that. I know Coach Play is around. Not like that. And here she comes. Look at this. A new look Silencio being brought to the ring by fellow Brotherhood member Vinu. Again, Silencio shockingly joining the Brotherhood. Again, likely, you know, the Brotherhood has positioned themselves to be a counter to the C.U.R.E. And after the C.U.R.E. added Bobby, the Brotherhood had to get in on that action and have their own representative to counter Bobby, and Silencio tapped for that task. And let me tell you, Silencio looking good. I like this look for Silencio. There you go, the crowd booing loudly, of course. I mean, listen, new look or not new look, it's still Silencio, all right? We all know what the Spanish Assassin is about, what her history is.
And she is now ready to compete.
And her opponent,
from Toronto, Ontario, Canada,
Penny Haps, again back from injury and had a win last week, and once again Smart bringing her good friend Course Grind down to the ring to watch her back. We have listed, especially with the C.U.R.E., we have seen too many matches decided by interference from managers. So I think a smart play here from Penny. And again, Penny Haps, let me tell you, if she's having any lingering effects of that injury, we couldn't see it last week, and we certainly can't see it now. I can't do that at peak physical health. There is no point in my life I'd be able to do that move. Ever. So suffice to say, I think Penny Haps is at 100%. Oh, no. They never interfere, Jocko. Of course not. Of course not.
And this is a woman that has had a lot of talk around her. A lot of people wondering if the hype...
And let me start the prediction, and you can let me know what you think. Who is going to win this match? Silencio versus Penny Haps. And Silencio with a nice reversal. Right back on the attack, but there's Penny Haps with a counter. Irish whip into the ropes and goes nowhere. Nice dodge from the Spanish Assassin. Sends Penny to the ground, but misses. On that move, Penny hits her with the knee.
Foot just stomping down.
Already a great match here.
The other end, too. Measured knee
Drops
drop.
the knee.
This is just
To be honest, Fanatic Gamer, I don't really watch a ton of the WWE anyway. Listen, RLWF is a superior product. I think we can all agree with that. I think we can all agree with that. You only missed the first, this is only the second match, Psycho, so you're all good. Another counter from Penny and the big knee to the face. P-Shooter, thank you very, very much for the follow. Much appreciated.
basement drop kick.
Much appreciated. And Silencio with a big body slam. Tag team match between Too Wild and Armed and Dangerous is what you missed, Psycho.
Prying their opponent's arm out. Oh my goodness.
Listen, I know there are other wrestling shows out there that claim to be number one. I don't know. I'd put the RLWF up against the best of them, to be honest.
Russian leg sweep. She's feeling the hurt here.
And Silencio with the handstand knee drop. Hooks the leg. 2 count only. Penny Haps
She's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
with the kick out.
She's got all her gears running. She's taking command of the situation.
And Silencio feeling pretty good about her chances right about now. Silencio, of course, a former front of the line case holder. Tried to cash in on Marcelo Drossi, and it did not go well. Let's just suffice to say, it did not go to plan.
Oh, what a hip toss. Great athleticism and a drop kick to finish. And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside.
All right, at ringside now, big clothesline from Penny.
Reversal. What a counter.
Reversal by Silencio.
And now gets tossed into
Penny
the ring.
tossed back into the ring. So far, Venu has been on his best behavior. So we'll see how long that lasts for.
Oh my, dragon.
There you go. Cheering on Silencio as she is taking it to Penny Haps here right now. And Silencio looks like she might be going top rope. No, changes her mind as she saw Penny was already getting up. Sends her right back down to the mat. And once again, working on that leg.
Into the ring again.
Jocko, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Driven through the ground.
Maybe someday in that other company, I might get a title shot once and for all, forever. You know,
She's up on that top
I doubt it.
She won't be for long.
I've earned it, but I doubt I'm going to get it.
She's starting to tire a little.
Oof. Silencio tosses Penny Haps from the top rope to ringside.
If this works, it could change.
And now going top rope herself could be very bad news for Penny. Hits her
And after that, you know
with the splash from the top rope right across the back. What a move by Silencio.
for the single leg. Oh, goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way. And now she finds herself.
Indeed, we have a debut happening
Issues fighting back.
on Shock this week. You definitely don't want to miss that one. We love a debut here in the RLWF.
This is going to get ugly.
And boom! Air raid crash on to the concrete and Silencio
And sure,
putting on a clinic in the ring. They both go to avoid the countout.
Maybe she just doesn't care. Oh, sit out slam.
Penny trying to get the momentum, swinging back her way here. And oof, big drop kick to the back. Mr. Clean, welcome in, sir. Welcome in. Penny with a big combination sends Silencio to the mat. The crowd goes wild. And now locks in the submission hold. Is she going to make Silencio tap here?
In the triangle. Oh my goodness, look at this power.
And look at the core strength. Core strength, baby. That's what it's all about. Of Silencio. And boom. Look at the flapjack there from Silencio. And a quick roll-up by Penny, trying to steal the match. 2 count only. Novak David's character is making his debut this Thursday. Listen, you'll have to tune in Thursday to find out all the deets. And boom, the catnap. Good night, Silencio. That could very well be it. No, Silencio gets the shoulder up. I mean, on muscle memory after taking that knee.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it's
and a monkey flip into the corner by Penny Haps.
Stationary position, turns around.
And now, boom, standing moonsault. And just digging those claws into the face and raking it. Oof.
And she gets forced into the defensive.
Vicious.
This has to serve as a wake-up
and
call.
another monkey flip.
Tagging this outside. This could be good.
And Penny runs around Vinu.
Oh, yeah, she is really showing her confidence.
Talking to the fans in the front row before hitting the standing moonsault. No, Silencio rolls out of the way just in time. And now, oof, the stomp. Thrizzy with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Thank you once again very much, Thrizzy, for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Norm. This is NormCantShoot and the RLWF. How was your stream, Thrizzy? I'm assuming you're doing more WWE. Let me get a shout out going over there for Thrizzy.
How are ya?
With the suplex. Critical time in this matchup.
This is a time to dig deep.
There we go. Definitely go check out Thrizzy, guys.
The referee will count.
She sent back in under the ropes.
And thank you for the follow, Will. Much appreciated. Silencio going top rope here. Second match only, Remy. Although Remy was in the first match, so you did miss your own guy. But that's unfortunate. Drop kick by Silencio. Baron Max wanted to come say hello to the Raiders. There we go. Baron Max joining us for all the action. For all the Raiders, this is the RLWF. It is a custom universe mode. Another catnap by Penny Haps. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. That could be it. No, Silencio again gets the shoulder up. Unbelievable. You can type !RLWF to find out more about us, or !stats will bring you to an Excel sheet with the entire history of the RLWF, every match, every superstar. And there's the tap. Silencio taps out to Penny Haps and loses the match. Vinu, you can see, looking on in disappointment behind.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
And there you go, the catnap by Penny Haps, and then locks in the submission hold, and that is all she wrote. Taps out, and Penny Haps keeping the victories going. Again, never held the women's championship, but it is only a matter of time. I have said that from day one. From day one, didn't I? Max knows. Okay, come on over here, bud. Oh. We love Baron Max, but he's annoying. All right, big win for Penny Haps. All right, we have a fatal four-way elimination match. Coming out first, Kurt Wilde. Kurt Wilde, no strangers to these kinds of matches. We will see how he does. A former champion himself, Kurt Wilde. We are going to have to skip through some of these intros to get to all the... There's just too much action. There is too much action on the card tonight. to watch every single intro. Can't do it.
The WWE Universe
Brotherhood, a knockoff of the C.U.R.E. Ooh, that's bold words. That is bold words. Speaking of the C.U.R.E.,
weighing in at 219 pounds.
it is none other than FTN Cole making his way to the ring. Kurt Wilde, what Kurt Wilde is conducting in his intro, we have found out from the intro itself. From the intro, we know he's conducting the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do part. We couldn't hear the music, but he could. He could, but now we know. Now we know exactly what's going on in his head. After this match, maybe we'll run the intro for the Raiders. And next up, Mr. Entertainment, Psycho Bones. Owner and proprietor of the Psycho Bones Freak Show and Carnival, came to the RLWF to up the entertainment level, and he has done just that. Had a golden opportunity as well at the last pay-per-view. And there you go, Psycho Bones. But last, but certainly not least, on this day he sees clearly, it is Tyler Howard.
From Boise, Idaho, weighing in at
Rocking the blue and purples tonight, Tyler Howard. Again, Tyler Howard, I have said for a long time, has a lot of potential, but he's kind of been floundering. He's been doing a lot better lately. Keep your eyes on this guy. Gotta wait for the pyro hit. We gotta wait for the pyro hit. All right, listen. Enough of that. We've got action to get to. A fatal four-way elimination match. Last man standing is your winner. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win. Again, if you would like to join the RLWF, have your very own superstar, 5,000 channel points or a submission? No, or a subscription is all it takes. Although I guess if you can find me in the world in real life, lock me into a submission hold to the point where I have to tap, I will grant you a free superstar in the RLWF, okay? There we go. That is my promise to you. I might also charge you criminally, but you will have your very own superstar in the RLWF. Kurt Wilde going after Tyler Howard, but now Psycho Bones grabs him from behind for the back suplex. Reverses him into a knee to the gut. Kurt Wilde reversed there by Tyler Howard. Cole hits Psycho Bones. Tyler Howard not messing around. He's got a baseball bat in there already. Kurt Wilde eats an elbow, and Cole eats a baseball to the head, and now the abs. Going for the pin already, only gets the 1 count. Psycho Bones float over DDT onto Tyler Howard. Absolute chaos in the ring right now. And Psycho Bones now has a stop sign. Listen, we saw the stop sign. I mean, people don't respect the stop sign enough. All right, we saw that stop sign. Bobby used the stop sign to put Penny Haps on the injured list. All right, so we know the damage that can do. Colm now. Oof, nice reversal by Psycho Bones there. And Colm, who rolls out of the ring. Kurt Wilde now slapping Bones around, but here he comes back with the counter. Frankensteiner goes for the pin on Kurt Wilde. 2 count only.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
And now Psycho Bones and Tyler Howard slugging it out. Reversal by Howard. And boom, Kurt Wilde clunked right on the head by Colm. And now look at this maneuver by Tyler Howard. Backpack facebuster. Say that 10 times fast. Bones and Kurt Wilde on the outside, while Colm grabs a table. Man after my own heart. There you go. Get that table in there. Nope, he decides to throw it away. Again, we were having some interdimensional spatial problems with tables last week. Our team of engineers and operations group have, we think we've got it all sorted. We'll have to see. We're going to be having a tables match later in the card. So hopefully by then we have it figured out.
That one scouted.
Bones has Kurt Wilde up, and look at the cartwheel. And then slaps to the face the disrespect from Psycho Bones.
Can he take advantage?
Tyler Howard tosses Colm hard into the barricade.
A sound suplex.
Suplex by Kurt Wilde. Tyler Howard has that baseball bat. Looking for a target. Oh, Kurt Wilde missed on the thrust kick. That could have been the end, but it might be the end for Colm anyway. It is not. Kick out after 2. Oof. Tyler Howard going to town on Psycho Bones with that baseball bat. Bones with the Majorana, though. An electric chair drop. Bones heads back out. He's going to look under the ring for a little bit of an equalizer of his own. He's got a ladder. We've got everything but the kitchen sink out here at now, folks. Hip toss by Kurt Wilde. Colm goes over to take on Tyler, who sends him into the ring.
He moves just in time. Hip toss.
Tyler Howard grabs that stop sign, but Colm gets to him first. Absolute carnage at ringside here. Dangerous with all these weapons lying around. Kurt Wilde just slapping the face paint right off of Psycho Bones. Tosses him into the ring. And Colm and Kurt Wilde square off.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to.
And now Tyler Howard gets a little room and sends Colm into the barricade. No eliminations as of yet.
Taking it outside the ring now.
And DDT onto the concrete. Shockingly, no one has gone for the steel steps. The siren call silenced thus far.
Also giving his opponent a chance to recover. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Oh!
Tyler Howard into the ring. Heads right back out. And boom! Hits Psycho with the big roundhouse. But Bones responding here. No, another reversal by Tyler Howard. Wild toss into the ring as Colm goes after Tyler Howard. He's tossed into the steel steps. Look at the elbow after elbow on Tyler Howard. All 4 superstars in the corner. Kurt Wilde has the baseball bat, but wanted to create a little separation from the crowd there, and it cost him because Colm got to him first.
Gripping the jaw. My goodness, that's insulting. He reverses it. He is truly.
And flying cross body there from Kurt Wilde. Tyler Howard has a chair. Heads into the ring after Psycho Bones, as does Kurt Wilde. Colm still down for the count at ringside. And Psycho with a nice body slam on Kurt Wilde off the ropes, but the referee in the way again. If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. The referees need to get out of the way. They are interfering with the match, and Psycho Bones paying for it right now. No problem, Jeremiah. We're glad to have you. And Howard now putting the slaps to Colm. Goes for the pin, hooks the leg. That might be it for Colm. It is 1, 2, 3, and he is out of there. We are down to 3. Psycho Bones with a kendo stick misses. Tyler Howard has the chair locked and loaded. Psycho was split open, and then Kurt Wilde split open by the chair. And just like that, 2/3 of the participants showing a little color. Howard tossed into the ring. And Kurt Wilde pulls brass knuckles from his trunks and levels Psycho Bones. I mean, no disqualifications. Kurt Wilde taking advantage. Tosses Tyler Howard to the ramp. Colm only just making his way out. Psycho Bones not happy about those shenanigans. He's tossed into the ring by Kurt Wilde. Heads in after him. Tyler Howard grabs the stop sign. Kurt Wilde, though. Oh, we could see the rampage. And that might be it for Psycho Bones. 2 count only. Psycho Bones somehow manages to kick out. And boom. The stop sign being put to good use here by Tyler Howard. Doesn't look like he's done yet. Slams it down onto the back of Kurt Wilde. And again. Kurt Wilde eats a elbow from Tyler Howard. He's still going though. Kurt Wilde has Psycho up and down in a hurry. Reversal from Psycho. Hip toss reversal from Kurt Wilde. Some great technical wrestling here, and this is a little less technical as he smashes the stop sign into Psycho Bones' head. In the meantime, Tyler Howard only too happy to just bide his time on the outside. And so Kurt Wilde sends him to the apron. Oh, running bulldog by Bones. Bones going top rope. He may not be able to get this move off. Went for the double axe handle, but I don't think he really, I think he just glancing blow on Kurt Wilde there. And now Kurt Wilde. Couple of chops to Psycho Bones, who rolls out.
Oh, what a chop! And now tying up the leg. Straight to the knee.
Kurt Wilde versus Tyler Howard. There's the counter by Howard. He's got him up. Cartwheel and then slappity slap slap, baby.
This I can do without. Come on.
Hooks the leg. Is that finally enough to put down Kurt Wilde? It is not. Unbelievably. And Psycho with the drop kick to the side of the head. Kurt Wilde, oh, hits him with the thrust kick. That could be it for Psycho Bones. That thrust kick out of nowhere by Kurt Wilde, and boom, that is it for Psycho Bones. We are down 2-2. Tyler Howard versus Kurt Wilde. Kurt Wilde with the pump handle suplex.
He's just taking a moment to simply remind everyone why he's simply the best.
Stomping away and now pounding on the side of the face of Tyler Howard. Kurt misses on the drop kick. You can see the exhaustion from both men at this point. This has been a grueling fatal four-way match. Irish whip into the ropes, and boom!
6 feet deep.
Howard getting a little space and hits him with the spear. Middle of the ring, hooks the leg. That could very well be the end. It is your winner, Tyler Howard. I mean, what an incredible match overall. I mean, a great effort by all 4 participants. You can see from the highlights here.
Here's your winner, spectacular Tyler Howard.
There you go, Tyler Howard. Like I said, Tyler Howard is on the rise, baby. It's long overdue as far as I am concerned. A big, big statement win for that man, Tyler Howard. All right, back to singles action. And out first. Oh my goodness. It is Blanco, the mysterious stranger who attacked Zeke and who replaced Terry Wonderful in the match against Damian Havoc. And now the attacks on the Brotherhood make sense as he is led to the ring by Bobby Blanco, a member of C.U.R.E, the C.U.R.E, increasing their numbers. Again, it is an arms race with the Brotherhood. I mean, literal arms race. And Bobby bringing him to the ring. The fans booing even more now that they know that he is part of the C.U.R.E. And his opponent tonight, the man who listen, Terry Wonderful was supposed to be in a match with Damian Havoc. Blanco attacked him at the stage and took his place in the match, taking an opportunity away from Terry Wonderful. He is not happy about it. So the mullet, the man, the mullet, the mustache, the magic, Terry Wonderful, not about to take that lion down, and they are going to square off here mano a mano in the ring. Now he is going to have to keep an eye on Bobby for any funny business. Baron Max just staring at me like a creep. How you doing, buddy? All right, let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to come out on top here. Terry Wonderful, the nice shoulder block there, and drops the elbow.
Not just handed out. If he can prove himself here, maybe he will get the respect he believes he deserves.
Gonna have to dig down deep.
Terry Wonderful,
but he has his work cut out for him.
twisting away with a heel lock.
For competition.
Painful maneuver.
Focused and ready to go out there and compete.
That preparation is
and one more time, why not?
Saxton.
As Bobby looks on,
Stretching and tearing,
trying to rip the foot right off his leg.
He saw that one coming.
Blanco, though, up off the mat, hits him with a clothesline.
Waistlock, no.
And a belly to belly.
My goodness.
Nice dodge by Wonderful, tosses him into the corner.
Worse for wear in the corner now.
And a reversal.
Go behind.
Blanco with a nice German suplex. And Terry rolls out for a quick breather. Bobby has a quick word with Blanco. And another suplex. Again, not a falls count anywhere match. We're going to have to be mindful of that 10 count. Oh, look at that. Locks in the Achilles lock to Terry Wonderful. Thankfully, he was able to roll out, but you can see him limping already after that submission hold. Blanco tossed aside there at a 5 count. Terry's going to head back in just to avoid any kind of a count out, and here comes Blanco back into the squared circle. Hard into the corner and then follows him up with a big elbow.
Put on the defensive. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly.
Again, Terry Wonderful, normally a very affable kind of guy, but he looks a little bit riled up here against Blanco after his actions last week. And Terry with a nice German suplex. And now here's Bobby on the apron, distracting Terry Wonderful. Classic C.U.R.E maneuver, and Blanco taking advantage of it immediately. Suplex into the pin, only got the 1 count though. Bobby pretty proud of herself there. Irish whip by Blanco, and boom, swinging neck breaker.
So smooth.
And now Blanco returning the favor with a heel hook of his own.
Your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
And then a stomp to the ankle for good measure.
They've got their opponent's arm and a carefully measured knee drop.
Again, we are going to have to see, because the Brotherhood has been a lot of talk against the C.U.R.E. There is immediate bad blood between the two, and they are both at capacity for stables. So we are going to have to see. But again, they're not the only stable. We've also got Slaughterhouse. We've also got Bullet County. We've also got a lot of individual people who have their own beefs against both sides of this war. The RLWF, especially with grudge match on the horizon, ready to explode. No doubt. Back in the ring here, and Terry Wonderful trying to get the momentum going his way. Hooks in the Dragon Sleeper, but good eye by the referee. A rope break there, and once again, Bobby with some words for Terry Wonderful. Terry ready for the behind the back attack this time. Rolls Blanco over, hooks the leg, and this time Bobby distracting the referee, preventing the count. I mean, this could have been a 12 count at this point. Unbelievable. Terry finally just gives up, but Blanco taking advantage once again of the situation. Oh! Small package driver to Terry Wonderful. That'll loosen your mullet. And now, oh, hooks the leg. That could very well be it for Terry. Oh, Terry Wonderful kicks out at 2.5. Nice somersault kick there. Blanco crawls his way to the corner. Bobby saw Terry badmouth a child in the crowd. He's just doing the right thing and letting the ref know. Listen, I'm not sure that's exactly what happened. I would counter that narrative, Jocko.
And this is just outrageous power.
Terry with another suplex. Counter by Blanco. He's got to take advantage. Drop kick by Terry Wonderful, and another. And off the ropes, and the flying body press. Bobby tosses the chair into the ring, but it may not do Blanco any good, because Terry Wonderful picks up the win.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Terry Wonderful gets the win over Blanco. I thought Blanco had him. Listen, you all know my love for Terry Wonderful. It is my one bias for sure. So I am happy to see the victory, but I thought Blanco had him done for. But Terry Wonderful digs deep to get the victory. There you go, big win. The crowd going nuts, they love him. That's from ages ago, Novak. I need to get rid of that as a reward. I apologize. That's literally nothing right now. I'm sorry. Terry Wonderful picks up the win against Blanco. Gets a little revenge for being attacked before his match last week. All right, more singles action out first. From a galaxy far, far away, it is Darth Brooks. Now, listen. I have heard that Darth Brooks, we were talking about how he's trying to release his first album. They were having a lot of financial difficulty finding backers. Again, when you know, when your artist is also a 6'8" Sith Lord, hard to find financing. People are a little distrustful of it. But my understanding is that that angel investor we had talked about last week has come through, but it's a very kind of unique contract, and they are negotiating it out. But I suspect that probably by this time next week we will have the details. But it looks like the financial backing has finally come through for Darth Brooks, and we might yet hear some of that country music that he says he's the best at. We haven't seen evidence. Maybe that's going to be coming soon. But tonight, he hasn't got financial problems. He's got William Styles problems as the Hammer makes his way to the ring. Again, you guys know I have been a fan of William Styles from the jump. And this should be an incredible match. Again, I don't think they have faced each other one-on-one. I mean, William Styles, I suspect, is probably not a huge country and western fan. I mean, I don't know. I'm basing it solely on his entrance music, but I mean, I think even as a country music fan, I'm not entirely sure that people might be sold on Darth Brooks' brand of music. Again, I haven't heard it yet. It could be brilliant. Could be brilliant. I was raised on country music. I'm not a huge fan anymore, but I was raised on country music. So listen, I've got a discerning ear for the genre. So we will see. We will see. Let me start that prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win, Darth Brooks or William the Hammer Styles. Darth already has him trapped in the corner, but William Styles with the counter comes out swinging, hits him with the DDT. Nice counter by Darth Brooks. And missed on that one. And Styles misses. Oh my goodness. Who expected some great technical wrestling here from Darth Brooks, but we're seeing it. I mean, not right there specifically, but broadly speaking. Sneaky little cover there from Styles, only gets the 1 count. Again, Darth Brooks won that big six-man battle royal last week, and William Styles winning a singles match against King Jocko. So both coming off big victories. Want to keep that momentum going. Pop up flapjack. And then drops the elbow right across the forehead, William Styles.
Yeah, this match is in his favor now.
And Brooks drops the big elbow across the chest.
Tossed back into the ring.
Tossed into the ring, Darth Brooks heads in right after him. And has a few words there for William the Hammer. He's taking a little rest in the corner. Does not look overly concerned with his opponent. That might be a problem. William Styles, not a superstar to take lightly, as he's proving right now.
He turns it around. Yeah,
they lock up, and what a forearm shot. The big man felt that.
Cheap shot right above the eye.
He could pin his opponent. Going for a pin. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get Styles.
Yeah, no.
2 count only.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Ooh.
And Brooks slamming him face first into the mat. Missed again on the elbow. And Styles Drops him with the clothesline and setting him up for something. Are we going to see the spine buster? Boom! Crossroads instead hooks the leg. 2 count only. And a DDT as William the Hammer Styles keeps the offense going. And now locks in the waist lock. Wearing him down with a little bit of classic wrestling here. Happy Ponies, welcome in, welcome in. And now Darth Brooks trying his hand at a sneaky pin. Who saw that coming?
And this one might be headed ringside.
And Brooks tosses Styles hard into the barricade. Oh my God.
Shot after shot. Ruthless striking.
And Darth with a nice suplex. Pounding away. William Styles taking an absolute shellacking at ringside right now. Darth Brooks looks like he's going to head back in to avoid the countouts.
Showing him what a real alpha male looks like.
Is he going to wait for him, or is he going to get impatient and head out? He waits for him. They lock up. Irish whip into the ropes. And look at that big back body drop. Hooks the leg. That could very well be enough. 2 count only. Styles. And finally hits the elbow and splits him open with it. And hits him again. And one more time, and William Styles in a world of hurt right now. Irish whip. And oh, big knee to the ribs. And the crowd counting it off. Darth Brooks taking advantage here. He knows that head is split open, and he is capitalizing on that weakness immediately. And now just trying to rip the head right off of him. Styles, though, somehow trying to fight back here. Ripcord lariat. You can see the blood streaming down the face of William Styles.
Wicked kick to the lower back.
And now it is Styles pounding away on the face of Darth Brooks.
But he can't take his time.
Back out to ringside, they lock up and tosses Darth back in. Styles is going to take the long way around, try and catch a breath or two here.
He's got him in the cross.
And he's going to set up Brooks here.
Setting it up.
Oh, flattens him. What a clothesline. Hooks the leg. Oh, 2.5. Darth Brooks.
Did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
Using the dark side of the force there, I think, to get that shoulder up. And putting the big boot into the neck of William Styles. Hooks the leg. Is that finally enough to put away William Styles? No, sir. No, ma'am. 2 count only. And now it is Darth Brooks setting him up. And Thunder rolls. Hooks the leg. That has to be it. That has to be it. No. Unbelievable. How is this possible? William Styles has Darth Brooks in the corner. Hits him with the big uppercut.
He's turning the tables.
Brooks with the reversal. What a match.
Nice takedown.
And William Styles stomping away on the face of Darth Brooks, who pulls himself up on the apron. And Styles with a drop kick to the outside. I mean, an incredible match. Counter there by Brooks. And look at that flying forearm by Styles. They lock up again, and Brooks with a shot to the face and then again to the back, clubbing away using that incredible strength. Just driving poor William Styles into that concrete floor, and now once again attacking that split open forehead of William Styles. They lock up again. Styles tossed back into the ring. The end could be nigh here for the Hammer.
Shot after shot.
Again, working over that face. And again. And again. William Styles has no idea where he is at this point. Misses on the punch, and Brooks, oof, with the atomic drop.
You can tell he's firing up.
And again, just pounding away the power, the strength of this absolute behemoth. Styles struggles to get to the corner. And Brooks drops him. Looks like we might see it. Friends in low places. Boom, that has to be it. That has to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Not even the great William Styles can kick out of that one. Your winner, Darth Brooks. I mean, what an incredible match. That was even better than I was expecting, and I already had very high hopes for that match. A great matchup, a great performance, but in the end, boom. And that is what did it. The big win for Darth Brooks.
Here is your winner, Darth Brooks.
A strenuous victory.
A little bloody, a little battered,
A pair of awesome scholars in life,
but victorious once again.
we are looking at a winner right now.
Hopefully soon, we will see if he is victorious on the charts once that album drops. All right, you see the Hell in a Cell
Oh yeah, I am pumped
over
for
the
this guy.
ring. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a stables match. We have got one member of each stable in the RLWF that are going to slug it out inside of a Hell in a Cell for stable dominance, baby. And representing the Brotherhood, Damian Havoc. Again, bonus points to any stable that can throw someone from the top of the cage through a table, a la Marcelo Drossi. Damian Havoc, El Jefe, making his way to the ring. And next up,
Here he comes.
representing Slaughterhouse, with the police escort that can mean only one man. If you could even call him a man, it is Hannibal Armstrong, on loan again from the Arizona Psychiatric Penitentiary, where he is being held for heinous crimes and legitimate psychopathy.
Weighing in at 355 pounds.
Hannibal Armstrong, an absolute beast. The last person in the world that you would like to be locked inside of a Hell in a Cell cage with, but here we are.
Well, they also don't sound like they have two brain cells.
We'll wait for the pop, and then we'll skip.
That's not nice.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. There you go. That's what we came to see, ladies and gentlemen. Hannibal Armstrong. Next up, representing Bullitt County, the Torch of the People, Jeremiah Cowboy Colt. Again, you talk about perseverance. I mean, you look it up in the dictionary and that man's name is all over the page. Jeremiah Cowboy Colt. Lights the fires and heads down to the ring. This is going to be a star-studded affair here. And finally, representing the C.U.R.E.
Are you guys ready?
His Royal Highness, still technically His Royal Highness,
New York, weighing in at 200.
The illustrious King Jocko. Now again, Prince You've has been recalled to his homeland, and before he did so, tendered his formal resignation from the RLWF. So again, you hate to see it because listen, say what you will about Prince You've. He was the 4th community member here to have his own superstar in the RLWF, so you hate to see him go. Hopefully he's still going to be sticking around for streams and so forth, but Prince You've recalled to his homeland. Not sure what the status is. Apparently he is in a bit of trouble with his own royal family. But he has tendered his resignation. Came across the commissioner's desk, and Prince You've is no more. So that leaves the status of King Jocko, who lost the crown versus crown match, a bit in limbo. We're going to have to wait on a ruling. In the interim, Jocko only too happy to retain the crown. Let's put it that way. All right, let me start the prediction as the cage is lowered, and you can let me know who you think is going to win this match. Listen, I don't care who wins this match. I just want to see somebody tossed off the top of the cage. Jocko going immediately for the pin on Hannibal Armstrong. I mean, you love the optimism, you love the moxie. But seems unlikely. Jocko turning his attention to Jeremiah Cowboy Colt as Damian Havoc brings a sledgehammer into the ring. And Hannibal with the rope-assisted stomp on Damian Havoc locks up with Jeremiah, and Jeremiah with the neck breaker sends him to the mat.
A competitor must be relentless if they want to survive Hell in a Cell.
Damian Havoc tossed outside. Oof. And now Hannibal attacking Colt with that sledgehammer. Irish whip by Havoc sends him into the corner. King Jocko looks under the ring and grabs a kendo stick, brings that in. He's not done yet. He's also going to toss in a baseball bat. Why not? Lots of options here. Jocko from the top rope, coast to coast drop kick on the big man. Man, oh man, what a maneuver. Oof, but Jocko split open. Split open after that maneuver by Damian Havoc. Breaks up the submission. Colt had on Hannibal Armstrong. Jeremiah has the baseball bat and hits Damian Havoc. Misses on the second shot, and Jocko now raking the eyes. No disqualifications here. Oh, listen, if we can get all 4 of these guys tossed off the top of the ring, well, it'll make my night. Jocko going for the pin. Only gets, I think, a 1 count on Colt. Colt with a DDT on Damian Havoc. Jocko right back to work on Jeremiah Colt. Hits him with a DDT of his own. Double underhook suplex by the big man, who gets attacked with that sledgehammer.
Series of kicks.
Havoc with kicks to the face to the illustrious king. Irish whip hits him with the discus elbow. Colt missed on that last kick, but Hannibal Armstrong still reeling. Havoc has him up. And boom! Splits him open with the Feast Your Eyes. Jocko trying to take advantage, going for the pin. Is he going to steal this match? No. Jeremiah manages to kick out. Still no one at the top of the ring, but that's okay. That's okay. It's a heck of a match anyway. Nice reversal here from Jeremiah. And then, of course, classic King Jocko maneuver with the low blow to Damien Havoc.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
And now Jocko swinging that baseball bat, but eats a Pele kick from Jeremiah Cowboy Colt instead.
What are we about to see?
Oh, knee right to the hand.
Targeting the knee of the illustrious King now.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Damien back on his feet,
Impressive counter.
as is Hannibal. Irish whip, and then, oof, fall away moonsault slam. Again, another tongue twister.
Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking.
And snake eyes by Hannibal.
That face like a basketball. Shifts it back onto him.
Jocko trying to get back into the mix there, hits Damien Havoc with a drop kick. Wasn't paying attention to Hannibal, who makes him pay for it. There's a table in the ring now, compliments of Jeremiah Colt. Nice Hurricane Rana there from Havoc as Hannibal rolls out.
Cobra clutch.
Jocko with the Cobra clutch slam. Jeremiah sends him out of the ring. Grabs that sledgehammer. Changes his mind. Jocko sneaks up from behind though. Has him leaning on the ropes, and now Jocko only too happy to take advantage of the situation off the ropes. And look at that. Jocko choking him out on that top rope. Now Havoc. Irish whip and the discus elbow from Havoc. Sledgehammer being put to use again. Colt setting up Jocko for something here. Has him up. Are we going to see the Hangman's End? We are. Boom. Hangman's End goes to the pin. Oh, thought it was going to be a 3. So close. Hannibal has it. Jeremiah on the ropes. And look at that, using the rope to twist the knee of Jeremiah Colt. Jeremiah tosses Hannibal to the outside. He's going to go out after him. Meanwhile, Damien Havoc once again hits the finisher on Jocko. That could be it. It is. Your winner, Damien Havoc over King Jocko. In before Jocko calls shenanigans. But none were had. A straight up victory there for Damien Havoc.
Damien
El Jefe pulling out a big victory for the Brotherhood here in this stable versus stable versus stable versus stable match. It's the only time that we're going to use the word stable and Hannibal Armstrong in the same sentence. And there you go. Big, big win for the Brotherhood. Big, big win for Damien Havoc. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a little unfinished business.
Oh yeah, I like this guy.
From last week. Last week we had a fatal 4-way tables elimination match that ended up in a draw.
is a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Because after the elimination of the other two opponents, Hare and Sharknado, were unable to complete the match. There was, you know, some time-space shenanigans. There was a little disruption in the force, as it were, and the tables were breaking the rules of reality, and so we had to end the match in a draw, and now we are back. Hare versus Sharknado in, unless I screwed it up, a 2 out of 3 tables match. Hopefully, again, we are not going to have any more shenanigans, temporal or otherwise. Noah, I mean, that is ballsy, trying to square off against Jeremiah in a tables match, let me tell you. That is a... go back and watch every single table match he's been in and maybe reconsider. That's all I gotta say. Go watch the... was it the TLC Extreme match? The from Season 1. Jeremiah Colt versus Sam the Scorpion Taylor back when they were enemies. And if you could watch that match and still have the stomach for a tables match, then you've earned it, sir.
And his opponent from the Great Barrier Reef, weighing in.
And the next out here, we have Sharknado.
The Tornado.
Looking out at the countless
Again, Sharknado had, listen, I mean, sometimes there's times where Sharknado has difficulty navigating everyday human things, right? It's different under the ocean, all right? Let's put it that way. But was having particular trouble with the concept of tables last time. Hopefully this time, you know, Maz perhaps has kind of set him aside and
This is a guy who always
explained it again to him how it works, and so we'll see. Listen, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Sharknado versus Hare, the rematch in a 2 out of 3 tables match. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win this match. And again, talking about revisiting old matches. If you're watching this on YouTube later, look down in the description for a link to the stats page where you can see the entire history of the RLWF, every match, every superstar, statistics galore, including links to the YouTube matches themselves to make things super easy for you to get caught up on all the incredible history of the RLWF and all of your favorite superstars. Yeah, I mean, Maz, I don't envy the position. It's tough to, you know, you've done miracles with Shark as far as I am concerned. It is a credit to you as, you know, as an animal handler, as a hunter. But there's only so much that can be done, you know. And here we go, double underhook, backbreaker.
Eats a punch to the face.
And Shark with a little shot out of the headlock there. Again, unless I've screwed things up, this should be a 2 out of 3 match. So you are going to have to put your opponent through 2 tables to get the victory, not just 1. I figured 1 for the victory here and 1 because we were owed 1 from last week. Cartwheel into a knee strike there by Hare. Nicely done.
From behind.
And boom. Back suplex right onto the concrete. Again, no countouts, no disqualifications. And here we go into the crowd. RLWF fans getting their money's worth here. There are tables in the offstage. There's tables over there. Oh, I was hoping for a little trip to the backstage areas, but that's all right. Sharknado tossed inside the ring.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
And Hare tosses the table aside instead of getting it into the ring.
Reversal. Can he take advantage?
I just want to see them. I want to see one table broken just to make sure that the operations team has got everything sorted out. And there you go, reversal from Shark, but Hare jumps over top of him off the ropes and hits him with the big clothesline. What a maneuver. And Harris here looks like he's finally going for the table. Puts it into the ring. This is all positive signs, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, split Shark open with that shot to the head.
Drops the hammer right on the lower back. He's getting pushed out into the defensive. I think we're about to see a body go through a table.
And Harris here sets it up in the corner, so we have a potential elimination all ready to go. But Sharknado fighting back here against Hare. Missed on the throat chop. But he goes off the ropes. Oh! Punch to the side of the head. And oh, misses on the cyclone kick. Harris Hare getting out of the way there. Hits the drop kick. Sharknado and Harris Hare take it to ringside. And Sharknado has him up. And drops him face first off the apron. Locks up again. Harris Hare tossed back into the ring. Sharknado not coming in empty-handed. He's going to bring the table in. Spinning back fist. And now Sharknado tries to hit Harris with the table, but Harris, a nice dodge there, rolls out of the way. Has Sharknado on the ropes.
Snapmare on the move.
Off the far ropes, and oof. Kick to the face and the double stomp. And now we have two tables set up. That is enough for victory right there on the ring. Harris Hare trying to drag Sharknado over the table, but Sharknado fighting it. And I think Shark was trying for a suplex there. That could have put him through the table, but a timely reversal from Harris Hare. Shark against the table. This could be the first one. Boom. And Harris Hare puts Sharknado through the table one more time. And Sharknado loses the match. Harris Hare grabs another table, gets it out from underneath the ring. He's not setting it up yet. He's already got one set up.
Bringing the table into the action.
Drops him with a big right hook.
To the outside. This could get wild.
Goes back out for the table. And has it in the ring. Sharknado looks like he might be going for a third table. He is indeed. Hits Harris with it. I get nervous with more tables because we don't want to get any glitched defective tables in there. Like last time. Shark has him up and powerbombed onto the apron, then swung into the side of the ring. And now Sharknado. Giant swing. His head just barely missing the ring post. Shark hits him again with that table, and Harris Hare reeling. Shark hits him again.
Dangerous with his offense thus far. Stringing together some big moves here. I don't know how there's
tried to send him back in the ring. Harris Hare resisting. Again, the table set up there. Harris Hare tossed to the ramp. Sharknado just tossing that table around.
This fight has made its way to the entranceway.
Oh, I know, David. The closer that table gets to that corner, the more nervous I get, let me tell you. Oof. Neck breaker right on the end of the ramp. And again, Sharknado, we're not... he's kind of got it. He's still having some difficulty, I think, sorting out the whole table situation. Shark back in the ring, grabs the other table, and sets that up right in the middle. As Harris Hare comes back in, Shark's there to greet him. trying to drag him over to the table, but this time it's Hare fighting back. Frankensteiner with a few punches to boot there by Hare. Again, if Sharknado gets put through another table, that is it for him this match. Tossed back in by Harris. Dragging him again to the table. This could be curtains for Sharknado. No, Sharknado with the very timely reversal.
Sequence of reversals there.
Still in it, but Hare is still in control of the match. And boom! Oh, did not break the table. The arm drag, the hip toss, or whatever that was, did not break the table. Lucky break or lucky non-break for Sharknado. But he has got to get something going here quickly because Hare in control of this match. Counter by Shark, they lock up. And Hare drags him to the corner. This might very well be it, ladies and gentlemen. No, another reversal from Shark. Another reversal from Shark. Hare into the ropes. Spinning side slam by Sharknado. And Sharknado is going to set him up for the Sharknado punch. This could be the equalizer right here. If he lands it, kabam!
That could be it. Oh, caught him in the head.
Hare, though, with the presence of mind to get the reversal, they lock up. He's sent into the corner. This could be what evens things up. Sharknado has him up and drops face first through the table. The next table break will end the match. Sharknado grabs the table, sets it up in the corner. He might be going for another table. There it is, Sharknado tossing it aside. And now, no, well, listen, hey, if you want to put him through that table, bonus points for Sharknado.
This is not going to be pretty. I don't want to see this.
Again, I have an open challenge to the first superstar who lands a finisher through a table on their opponent, on the announcer's desk. I'm going to give him a title shot. You get a title shot. Oh. A little revenge for Hare hitting Sharknado with that table.
Up and spiked with a Frankensteiner.
Grabs the table again, tosses it aside. Just clearing room.
Twists the arm and working on the arm breaker. Oh,
and look at that.
Just
pulling on that arm.
Just letting his opponent
Hare.
know who the real top guy is.
A little trash talk to Sharknado there.
Measured knee drop.
Drops the knee.
Now is squarely in his corner. Yeah, it seems like he can't be stopped.
And Sharknado tosses Hare back into the ring. There is already a table set up out there. Hare looks like he's going to go for another one.
To the outside. This could get wild.
Is he going to put it in the ring, though? He's going the long way around to try and hit Sharknado, but Sharknado got to him first. Shark has him up. And boom, driven back first into that steel barricade. Man, oh man.
More evidence that you could knock him down, but keeping him down is a different story.
Steel Steps makes their first appearance here, as Sharknado misses the attack. Hare does not miss his. Shark with the eye poke. And Hare tossed into the barricade. Sharknado grabs the other table, tosses it aside. Getting a little worried about table glitching here. They've both got tables. Shark gets to him first. Puts his table into the ring. Okay, this is much more positive. This is much more positive. Sets it up in another corner. Oh, Hare fights off Sharknado just as he was about to put him onto that table. Frankensteiner with a few punches to boot here from Hare.
And he's taking this to the outside.
Hare going out again for that table. Look, there's two already in there. Hare hops the barricade, just saying hello to the fans, I guess.
Expected that
Throat chop by Shark. Shark has him up and over for the suplex onto the concrete floor. And Shark again hops over the barricade. I think we might have a slight glitch there with that table, but as long as they can make it back in, there we go. That's positive. That's better news. Get that out of there. Again, listen, if either of them want to put each other through that announcer's desk, there is a title match for it.
And he gets delivered back
The
into
first
the ring.
RLWF superstar to land a finisher to put their opponent through the announcer's desk.
Table behind him now, not where you want to be.
Title shot. Oh no. This could be the end for Sharknado. Hare tosses it head first into the table and through. And after a grueling match, Hare is your winner. What a match. What a finish. And there we go. Here is the final elimination, just tossing him like a dart
Here is your winner,
through that table. And your winner, Hare, this creep. Look at those cold, dead eyes. Like a shark himself. Unbelievable. Big win for Hare. All right, you can see that case hanging above the ring. We have a ladder tag match. And coming out first, your RLWF Women's Tag Team Champions. Jeannie Gorgeous and beautiful Becca, the Stunners, making their way down the ramp for the match. Again, their second run as Women's Tag Team Champs, having won the belts back off of Pink Perfection at the Deck the Halls pay-per-view. All right, and their opponents.
And here they come.
Victorious last week against the Gatecrashers. It is Malice, themselves a multiple-time former women's tag team champions. Nikita Nightmare on the left, Zinda the Russian Giant on the right. Again, we have had many battles between the Stunners and the Malice. Two incredible teams in the ring. And again, once you get look at the height of Zinda's. You could almost reach up and just grab that case. Nikita Nightmare, a little more climbing involved, I think. All right, let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to come out on top. This is a non-title match. FYI.
Set for ladder match action here.
And there we go. Zinda kind of not really paying attention and caught a few strikes there from Jeannie Gorgeous because of it. Zinda sends her into the corner, though, as Nikita continues her attack on beautiful Becca. Becca going after Zinda here, but it is 2-on-1 right now as Jeannie Gorgeous just now gets up to her feet. Absolute chaos. DDT from Nikita. Counter by Nightmare, and she has beautiful Becca up and down in a hurry. 2-on-1 versus Jeannie Gorgeous. Zinda decides to head out and grab herself a ladder. And Jeannie Gorgeous steps on those locks of Nikita Nightmare and pulls upwards.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Zinda alone in the ring here with the stunners. And Becca has her up. And face first off the turnbuckles. Nikita Nightmare's grabbed a kendo stick. I don't think the stunners have seen her, but Jeannie Gorgeous knows she's there now, that's for sure. Becca grabs her before she can get a second strike, though. Oof! Hip tosses her right on top of the ladder. Ladder set up in the corner. And Nikita now 2-on-1 against the stunners. Beautiful Becca decides to set it up in the middle of the ring where she can actually get at that case. Jeannie Gorgeous with a big backbreaker. Becca has the kendo stick and jabs it right into the ribs of Nikita Nightmare. No one has made it up the ladder yet. Looks like Zinda is thinking about heading up there, as is Jeannie Gorgeous. They're going to meet at the top of the ladder and duke it out. Who's going to come out on top? No one. Beautiful Becca tosses the ladder out from underneath both of them. Even her own partner sent down to the mat. Becca pounding away now on Zinda. Slap to the face to finish there. Nikita heads back in and tosses Jeannie Gorgeous over the top rope. And drops her face first to the mat, just missed the ladder.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
Zinda pulls out another ladder. Never have too many in a ladder match.
And it looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Nikita grabs another kendo stick. Zinda has beautiful Becca in the bear hug. Again, no submissions, obviously, in a ladder match, but try climbing a ladder with a cracked rib. Not as easy. Zinda with the spine buster right on top of the ladder. Beautiful Becca obviously has to roll out after that one. Jeannie Gorgeous lifted over the top rope there by Nikita. Zinda going out after her. Looks like Nikita is going to set up the ladder. Maybe she's going to take on opportunity here while the ring is empty to head up and try for the case. Just barely manages to grab it. And Jeannie Gorgeous going after Zinda. Looks like beautiful Becca took the ladder out from underneath Nikita there. And Becca. Arm trap sidewalk slam. And now Becca is going to head up. Jeannie Gorgeous keeping an eye on Malice, who are both flat on their backs out the outside of the ring. Beautiful Becca trying to make headway on that case. She's doing it. Nikita only just getting to her feet here now. Is Nikita going to spot her? She does. Is she going to be able to stop her in time? Beautiful Becca's already almost got this done. And Nikita, just at the nick of time, gets that ladder out from underneath her. Man, oh man. Sets a ladder up in the corner. Nikita grabs a chair from under the ring and misses beautiful Becca. Caught her that time right across the back. Nikita Nightmare keeping the stunners at bay. Heads out to continue her attack on beautiful Becca. Sends her back into the ring. Jeannie Gorgeous with a stunner. Hits the stunner. Nikita taking it to the announcer's desk. Obviously, Nikita Nightmare thinking maybe she's going to get a title shot out of that. Flying elbow from the top rope on Zinda from beautiful Becca as Ginny Gorgeous trying to find a spot to get that ladder set up. Zinda rolls out 2-on-1 versus Nikita Nightmare. Ginny Gorgeous heads to the outside, as does beautiful Becca. A terrible idea. I mean, a perfect opportunity to head up that ladder. Ginny Gorgeous back in the ring, looking to maybe reposition the ladder. Hits Zinda with it first, though. Nikita Nightmare going after beautiful Becca with that chair. Zinda on the middle rope.
I don't think she even knows where she is at this point.
Oh, double axe handle to the top of the head of Ginny Gorgeous. Becca sends her into the Irish whip, hits her with the elbow. And Becca setting up the table, setting up the ladder rather. And this could be it. This could be it. Malice double teaming Ginny Gorgeous. Nikita finally spots beautiful Becca, but it is too late. Your winner, the Stunners, with another stunning victory.
Well, this is one matchup that lived up.
There's the big stunner that got hit on Zinda. Again, some questionable strategy here for the ladder match. Nikita got in there, was threatening her with the chair instead of sweeping the ladder out from underneath her. But listen, your winner's right there. Beautiful Becca, Ginny Gorgeous, the Stunners, winning the ladder match. All right, before anybody gets too excited, I'm going to mention right off the bat, this is a non-title match. Up first, your All-Star Champion. His second run as All-Star Champion. The one, the only THP, representing the C.U.R.E. Again, not a fan favorite by any stretch of the imagination, but you cannot deny what this man has accomplished in the RLWF. Two-time All-Star Champion, two-time Men's Champion. Also has won the Twitch Championship. If he ever decides to go for those tag team belts and gets it, he might do a full sweep of the men's belts.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from
THP
England, weighing in
from Newcastle on Tyne, which sounds like if you were making up a British name for a town. Newcastle on Tyne sounds like about right. But apparently a real, actual place where actual British people live. Shocking. Shocking.
It's just astonishing.
THP ready to go, and his opponent, though, ladies and gentlemen, your RLWF Men's Champion, Johnny Fantastic. We are having a champ v champ match. Again, as I stated, non-title, no belts are going to be exchanged here. No one's walking out of here as a double champion. This is for bragging rights. Which is the greatest champion? Johnny Fantastic, Mr. Electricity, Mr. Excitement, the pride of Cologne, Germany. Again, this should be a very, very interesting match. I am very curious to see who wins this one. Johnny getting the crowd going here, of course, as always. Wait for that booty pop. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Pazam! All right, let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win this Champ v Champ match. THP versus Johnny Fantastic. There's the bell.
And you can see it in his eyes. The challenger truly believes that this is his time to shine.
Couple of dodges to open up. Very nice.
He's going to have to get to the back of the line. How optimistic of you, Corey.
And, oh, THP with the knee to the chin.
Superstars in the WWE.
As always, with every Johnny Fantastic match, keep an eye during the replays, and if you can spot a chicken in the replays, text to the RLWF for a chance to win a great fabulous prize from the RLWF merch store, which can be viewed at www.rlwf.com/merch, not a real website. THP, oof. Painful move on the left arm of Johnny Fantastic. And again, targeting that arm. THP has come in with a plan. Here's a nice counter, though, by Johnny. Russian leg sweep. Hip toss from Johnny.
Is just vicious.
And again, targeting that left arm. THP obviously maybe in the tape spotted a weakness. And in classic THP form, targeting it viciously. But listen, you could argue with his methods, but you can't argue with his results. Nice counter from Johnny. Has him on the ropes. And decides to work the arm himself. Irish whip into the ropes. Leapfrog. And boom. The double stomp. THP sent into the corner, and Johnny, the fans counting it off. And the big uppercut to finish. Johnny has him on the ropes. Springboard over the top. And drops the leg across the back of his head. Springboard hits him again. And Johnny Fantastic showing why the fans love him so much. Somehow, though, THP managing to kick out.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done.
THP missed on the lariat. And Johnny's going to make him pay for it. Suplex. They roll out of the ring. Not a Falls Count Anywhere match, I will point out again. Drops the knee right across the face of THP. They lock up. And Johnny sent back into the ring. THP right in after him. And look at that. DDT by Johnny Fantastic.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes himself to.
Oh, what a counter.
Counter there by THP. Oof. Hear the slap reversal there from Johnny. But THP rolls his way out of that move. I mean, what a great back and forth match here between two of the best. These guys are champions for reasons. And oh, was trying for the swinging neck breaker, but THP with the last minute reversal here. He's got him up and oh, slam down to the mat. And PKO out of nowhere. Is that going to be enough to put the champ away? 2 count only, but again, the PKO, one of the most devastating moves in the RLWF. Johnny on the ropes here, and THP is going to strangle him across the top of it. And a second PKO. That's got to be it. That has got to be it. Oh, Johnny gets the hand on the rope That would have been curtains for sure otherwise. But Johnny in a heap of trouble here. He has got to get something going and get something going quick, because THP is not letting up. Pounding away in the back of the neck. I mean, the crowd deafening with the boos for THP here. They have a very definite favorite in this match. THP pump handle into the driver, and that might be it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, and THP gets the victory in the champ versus champ match. I mean, again, Johnny Fantastic survived 2 PKOs, so credit to him, but in the end, everyone has limits, even Johnny Fantastic. Keep an eye open for that chicken, by the way, in the replays.
Here is your winner.
THP raises his arm in victory. Again, no titles changing hands, but definite bragging rights for taking out the champ. THP. I mean, listen, the man you least hate to give credit to is the man who deserves the most credit. You hate it. It's a terrible situation, but this is where we find ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we find ourselves.